Imagine this for a second. What if you could walk into a Tesla store tomorrow, and instead of seeing cars that cost $50,000 or $60,000, you saw a shiny brand new Tesla sitting there with a price tag of only $10,599, not a used EV, not a stripped-down cheap car with no features, but a full-blown Tesla with 300 miles of range, access to the world's largest fast-charging network, and hardware for full self-driving already built in. What if this car wasn't just designed for the wealthy elite, but for everyone? Students, families, retirees, even first-time car buyers who never dreamed of owning a Tesla? Elon Musk has just announced something that could shake the world, not just America, but the global car market, the oil industry, and yes, even China's dominance in electric vehicles. Today, we're talking about the 2026 Tesla Model 2, the car that could end China's lead in cheap EVs, disrupt the entire auto industry, and finally deliver on Musk's promise of an affordable Tesla for the masses. And the craziest part? The price is set at just $10,599. Hook point. But here's the shocking part. This car doesn't just aim to be affordable. It could flip the global car industry upside down. And once you hear how, you'll understand why the world should be worried. Part 1. The big announcement: Tesla has officially revealed what many thought was impossible. The long-awaited Tesla Model 2, an affordable compact EV designed to bring sustainable transport to the masses. For years, Tesla fans, critics, and industry analysts have debated whether Tesla could ever produce a car under $25,000. The Model 3 was supposed to start at $35,000, but ended up creeping higher. The Model Y became the world's best-selling car, but still out of reach for many. Now Elon Musk has finally done it. He's confirmed that the Tesla Model 2 will launch in 2026 at an eye-watering $10,599. Starting price. That's not just cheap, that's revolutionary. To put this into perspective, the average new car price in America right now is over $47,000. The average new EV price is even higher, around $53,000. Meanwhile, Tesla is about to sell you a futuristic electric car for less than the cost of a used Toyota Corolla. This is more than a car announcement. This is Tesla declaring war on the entire auto industry, and especially on Chinese EV makers like BYD, who have dominated the low-cost EV market so far. Hook point. But how is Tesla pulling this off? What hidden advantage lets them do what no other automaker can? We'll get to that, and it's bigger than you think. Part 2. What's inside? Features. So what exactly are you getting for $10,599? Because if you're thinking this is some flimsy little box with no power, you're completely wrong. Tesla has packed the Model 2 with features that most automakers can't even offer in their $40,000 cars. Hook point. And pay close attention here, because one of these features is something no car in history has shipped with at this price point. It's the true game changer. Feature 1, 300-mile range. A real-world 300-mile range on a single charge. Not 120 miles like those cheap Chinese city EVs, not 200 miles if you drive like a grandma, but a solid 300 miles backed by Tesla's proven battery technology. Feature 2, full self-driving ready. The Model 2 comes with Tesla's next-generation full self-driving hardware pre-installed. That means when Tesla rolls out software updates, your $10,599 car could literally become an autonomous robo-taxi in the future. Feature 3, access to Tesla supercharging network. While other EV makers are scrambling to join Tesla's charging standard, the Model 2 comes with full access to the supercharger network, the most reliable and widespread fast charging system in the world. Feature 4, Starlink Internet. Here's the shocker. The Model 2 comes with lifetime free Starlink satellite internet integration. Imagine driving through the desert, the mountains, or rural America and still being fully connected because your car is literally linked to space. This isn't just a cheap EV. This is a full ecosystem on wheels. Hook point, but it doesn't stop there. When you put the Model 2 side by side with its rivals, you'll see why legacy automakers should be terrified. Part 3. Comparison. Now let's compare the Tesla Model 2 to its competitors. Chinese automaker BYD has been selling cheap EVs like the Seagull for around $11,000 in China. But here's the difference. Those cars have tiny ranges, low-quality interiors, and no advanced tech. Hyundai and Kia, their cheapest EVs still start above $30,000. Even Apple, which was rumored to be working on a car, never came close to delivering something this affordable. Tesla is able to do this because they don't just sell cars. They sell an ecosystem. They own their gigapress manufacturing system that cuts costs massively. They control their battery production with gigafactories around the world. They operate the largest charging network in the world. And they've integrated AI, solar, and Starlink internet into their products. No other company has this level of vertical integration. That's why Tesla can deliver a $10,599 EV when everyone else is still stuck in the $30,000, $50,000 range. Hook point. But what does this mean for everyday Americans drowning in car loans and gas bills? This is where things get very real. Part 4. The impact. USA focus. So what does this mean for America? First, let's talk about the financial crisis facing young people and families. Right now, millions of Americans are paying $600, $1,000 a month on car loans, plus hundreds more on gas and maintenance. The Model 2 changes that equation completely. For the first time, a college student could buy a brand new Tesla for the price of a used Honda Civic. A retiree could downsize into a stress-free EV that practically drives itself. Families could add a second car without drowning in debt. And then there's the bigger picture, housing crisis angle. While people are spending $2,000 a month on rent, the Model 2 allows them to save thousands annually on transport, freeing up money for housing and family expenses. Energy independence angle. No more gas stations. No more oil dependency. With solar at home, the Model 2 could essentially drive for free. Real estate and economy. Disruption. Banks, developers, and even governments will feel the pressure as Tesla rewrites the rules of affordability and energy independence. This is not just a new car. This is a shift in how Americans live, spend, and move. Hook point. But here's the part nobody's talking about. How this little car could spark the next wave of Tesla millionaires. Let me explain. Part 5. Why U.S. audience should care, so why should you, sitting in America, care about this car? For students and young people, the Model 2 is the ultimate first car. Instead of buying a beat-up gas car that eats money in repairs, you get a safe, connected, futuristic Tesla for under $11K. For retirees, it's low maintenance, quiet, safe, and affordable. Perfect for people who don't want the hassle of high fuel and repair costs. For tech lovers, this is a dream come true. Starlink internet, AI-driven driving, Tesla software updates, all in a car that costs less than an iPhone Pro Max plus a MacBook combined. Tesla isn't just selling you a car. They're selling you freedom. Hook point. But let's be real. It's not all smooth sailing. There are some huge challenges that could make or break the Model 2, and we need to talk about them. Part 6. Challenges. Of course, nothing this big comes without challenges. Government approvals. Local governments may drag their feet on approving new Tesla factories, EV subsidies, or infrastructure. Size versus family needs. The Model 2 is compact. Families may still want bigger vehicles like the Model Y or Cybertruck. Industry resistance. Oil companies, traditional automakers, and even real estate developers will fight this tooth and nail because it threatens their business models. But if history has shown us anything, it's this. When Elon Musk sets his mind to something, resistance usually doesn't matter. Hook point. And here's the twist. The Model 2 isn't even Tesla's ultimate weapon. What's coming next could be even bigger. Part 7. Future Vision. And here's the most exciting part. The Model 2 is not the end game. It's just the beginning. Elon Musk's Master Plan Part 3 talks about a world of sustainable energy, self-driving robo-taxis, and integrated smart cities. Imagine this. In the next 5-10 years, Tesla builds smart cities where housing, transportation, solar power, and internet are all bundled into one ecosystem. You don't just buy a Tesla car, you buy into a Tesla lifestyle. Your home has Tesla solar panels. Your car charges overnight for free. Your internet comes from Starlink, and your AI assistant manages it all seamlessly. That's the future Musk is building. And the Model 2 is the gateway for millions of people to enter that future. Hook point. So the real question is, will Tesla's $10,590 EV simply be a car? Or the doorway into an entirely new civilization? Outro, call to action. So here's the question. Would you buy a $10,590 Tesla Model 2 if it came with free internet, low running costs, and access to the Tesla ecosystem? Or do you think this is just another wild Musk experiment that might never happen? Let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon, because Tesla's next big announcement is coming soon. And trust me, you do not want to miss it. Hook point. Because if the rumors about Tesla's next move are true, the Model 2 might not just change the car industry. It could change the entire world economy.